Welcome to Orbit Economy, uncovering the future of wealth, technology, and space. From asteroids to the stars, we bring you the trillion-dollar stories shaping tomorrow's world. Humanity is standing at the edge of a trillion-dollar gold rush, not here on Earth, but in the endless darkness of space. Asteroids filled with rare metals could change the future of our economy forever. This is the untold story of asteroid mining. Imagine a single rock floating in space, shining under the distant light of the sun. Now imagine that inside this rock are mountains of gold, platinum, nickel, cobalt, and iron worth more than the entire global economy. Scientists believe that just one asteroid could hold resources worth trillions of dollars. This dream is called asteroid mining. People call it the trillion-dollar space gold rush. But how real is this idea? Can humanity actually mine asteroids? What projects are already being tested by NASA, SpaceX, and private companies? And how would it change our world if suddenly trillions worth of metals entered the global economy? Would it make life better, or would it create chaos? This is the full story of asteroid mining, the new frontier of science and economics. The problem on Earth. Every technology we use today depends on rare metals. Electric vehicles need lithium and cobalt. Renewable energy systems like solar panels and wind turbines need rare earth elements. Artificial intelligence computers depend on powerful chips. And those chips need palladium, tantalum, and platinum. Satellites, missiles, fighter jets, and even smartphones all require rare metals. But the more advanced we become, the more metals we consume. The supply on Earth is limited. Lithium demand has doubled in just 5 years. Cobalt demand has tripled in the same period. Tesla alone requires thousands of tons of lithium every year for its gigafactories. China controls more than 80% of the rare earth supply chain. Most of the world's cobalt comes from mines in Africa, often mined under dangerous and inhuman conditions. Mining is also destroying the planet. Large-scale mines cut down forests, pollute rivers, and displace people. The more we dig, the worse the damage becomes. Experts warn that if we do not find new sources of these metals, technology will slow down, prices will skyrocket, and even national security will be at risk. This is why scientists have started to look up to the sky for answers. Asteroids, cosmic treasure chests. Between Mars and Jupiter lies the asteroid belt. Millions of rocky bodies orbit the sun there. These are leftovers from the birth of the solar system, billions of years old. Unlike Earth, asteroids never formed a layered structure. On Earth, heavy metals sank deep into the core. On asteroids, metals remain near the surface. This means mining an asteroid could be easier than digging deep mines on Earth. Some asteroids are rich in carbon. Some are full of water ice. Some are pure metal. These are the treasure chests of space. One of the most famous is 16 Psyche. It is about 200 kilometers wide. NASA believes it is almost entirely made of iron and nickel, with possible traces of gold and platinum. Its estimated value is more than $10 trillion. Another asteroid, called 1986 DA, is believed to be packed with platinum. If all of its platinum were mined and sold on Earth, the price of platinum would collapse overnight. Just one asteroid could contain more gold than everything ever mined in human history. Asteroids are like untouched vaults of treasure waiting in space. For scientists and entrepreneurs, this is an opportunity too big to ignore. NASA and SpaceX projects. This dream is no longer only science fiction. NASA has already begun preparing. In 2026, NASA will launch the Psyche mission. A spacecraft will travel to Asteroid 16 Psyche and study its composition. Although the mission will not mine metals, it will provide the first close-up look at a metal asteroid. This data could change everything. Private companies have also shown interest. Planetary Resources, backed by Google founders, once announced plans to explore asteroids. Another company, Deep Space Industries, designed spacecraft that could capture small asteroids and bring them closer to Earth. And then there is SpaceX. Elon Musk's Starship rocket, capable of carrying massive payloads at lower cost, could make asteroid mining possible. Starship can launch large machines and even return material to Earth. With SpaceX pushing the boundaries of rocket technology, asteroid mining feels closer than ever before. Together, NASA, SpaceX, and private companies are laying the foundation of the world's first space-based industry. The trillion-dollar economy. What would happen if asteroid mining succeeded? The economic consequences would be massive. First, the supply of precious metals like gold and platinum would increase suddenly. If thousands of tons of gold and platinum appeared, prices could collapse. Gold might no longer be rare. Platinum might become cheaper than silver. This would shock global markets. But there is another side. Cheaper metals could make technology cheaper too. Smartphones, electric cars, solar panels, and computers could all become more affordable. Renewable energy could expand faster. Space travel could become cheaper. Factories could even be built in space using asteroid metals too. To construct satellites and rockets without bringing raw material from Earth. This would reduce the cost of building a space economy. Economists believe asteroid mining could create the world's first trillion-dollar industry. Some call it the beginning of an interplanetary economy. Challenges and risks. Of course, asteroid mining is not easy. There are many challenges. The first challenge is cost. Launching rockets, building spacecraft, and carrying heavy equipment is extremely expensive. Billions of dollars are needed for even one mission. The second challenge is technology. Mining on Earth uses drills, trucks, and machines. But in space, there is no gravity. Dust will float. Machines will drift. Drilling in zero gravity has never been done. The third challenge is law. Who owns an asteroid? International treaties say outer space belongs to all humanity. But what if a company mines platinum? Does it belong to them? Or to everyone? Right now, the law is unclear. The fourth challenge is conflict. If the US, China, and Russia all target the same resources, space could become a battlefield. Wars could move beyond Earth. And finally, safety. Capturing and moving an asteroid is dangerous. A wrong calculation could send it crashing into Earth. These risks make asteroid mining bold but uncertain. Future vision. Despite the risks, scientists and visionaries continue to imagine the future. By 2040, asteroid mining could be common. Space companies might send automated robots to extract metals. Water ice from asteroids could be turned into rocket fuel, creating cosmic gas stations. This would allow rockets to travel further, to Mars and beyond. Metals from asteroids could build massive space colonies. Imagine giant cities floating in orbit, powered by solar energy, built entirely from asteroid materials. Factories in space could make satellites and rockets without Earth's resources. Some scientists dream of space solar farms, satellites made from asteroid metals, collecting solar energy and beaming it back to Earth. This could provide clean energy for billions of people. Others believe asteroid mining will shift heavy industry away from Earth. Factories in space could make everything, leaving Earth cleaner and safer. In this vision, humanity becomes a spacefaring civilization, no longer limited by the resources of one planet. So will asteroid mining save humanity or destroy our economy? Will it create a golden age or a new kind of chaos? One thing is certain, the trillion-dollar space gold rush has already begun. NASA's Psyche mission is just the start. SpaceX and other companies are pushing forward. The future of space mining may still be decades away, but the journey has already started. Humanity stands on the edge of a new frontier. The question is not if asteroid mining will happen. The question is when. If you enjoyed this journey into the trillion-dollar space gold rush, make sure to hit that like button. Share this video with friends who love space and technology. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Orbit Economy. For more deep dives into the future of space and wealth,